Hello, my name is Naomi Koko. I am a community lead ambassador for the Clean Air Project, which is run by the Ghana Think Foundation and sponsored by Clean Air Fund. Now, this project is promoting a clean air Ghana, and I am in Ashanti region and I am promoting a community where we will have clean environment, clean air, breathe quality air. We started this project about 6 months ago. There have been 3 Kumasi Konnect Meetups where we met initially to discuss with some members within the Kumasi Konnect about the issues with regards to air quality in their community. Mostly these are very informal meetings. It's a Kumasi Connect. We do this every month. We choose a day in a month. We meet and discuss pertinent issues. And for us, we are what May is air quality month for us. So we've been discussing and advocating about air quality.
Okay, so Edmond, so tell us, when we talk about this whole clean air, this air pollution and all that, what do we need to really know about it?
Yeah, all right, so thank you. Maybe I begin with trying to explain like what air is.
Okay.
And then, so to just say that if we take air, is a precious resource, in my opinion, precious resource that we breathe in. And it has like importance. Maybe we have a doctor here who will tell us why it's important to breathe in air. But that air actually controls a lot of it, because then we understand that we get oxygen from it that sustains us in a way. But then that air that we breathe in has to be in quotes good. It has to be good. Otherwise, then it's not going to help us in terms of we surviving or living or feeling healthy. So when the air that we breathe is not of quality, then we can say such air is what? Not clean. But then in terms of what makes that air not clean, there are several sources that we can, and one of them can be from vehicular emissions. So from all the vehicles that we drive, we get this SO2s that comes from them, and these are all pollutants or not good for our health. We also have like industry, so we have in Ghana, for example, we depend on thermal plants that generate our energy, the energy that we use. Now these thermal plants depend on coal and other stuff that are combusted to be able to give us this electricity. But then they give us electricity, but then they also give us the byproducts are also these pollutants that get back into our atmosphere. These days, because of climate change, we have a lot of extreme weather events, and some of these extreme weather events introduce a lot of particles into the atmosphere. So in terms of scientifically, you talk about them as particulate matter. So they are very tiny, they are found in the air, we breathe them, and then they can have a lot of health consequences. And because climate is also changing, it increases the amount of these pollutants in the atmosphere that affect us in a way. So I'll pause here as we continue to talk.
My name is Dr. Akshram Johnson. I'm with the Confanochi Emergency Department. And this evening, I want to just give us an overview about the essence of clean air. And because I'm in the medical field or in the health field, I would want to focus more on the health impact of unclean air or polluted air. One of the main researches was done in 2017-2018, and the outcome by the WHO was that about 28,000 deaths in the country yearly is attributable to polluted air or air pollution.
So, Doc, I said I was going to answer it, but from where Edward stopped, I think I have to come to you. Edward talked about some of the pollutants or when it comes to causes of the air pollution and everything. Now, you being a doctor in that field, what are some of the causes and implications of all these things that he's talking about?
If your lungs stop being able to exchange air with carbon dioxide, you will die. Right? So if we are not careful with this air pollution, what's going to happen is that at a point when we are going out, we all have to end up putting on masks to save the air that is around us, because it will be polluted to a level where when you take it for an extended period, you come down with a disease. And well, there's actually a research I was reading about today, which was done in Ghana, Agbogbloshie market. The women there who are selling, they tested their risk of developing respiratory disease, how often they develop it. And they realized that almost every week, the market women who are sitting there selling, because of the polluted air, they end up getting sore throat, respiratory issues frequently, because they are exposed to the polluted air often.
What is the metropolis policies on some of these policies on refuse dumping, policies on plastics and all that?
I'm Ernest Vandonsa, an environmental health analyst in the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Clean air quality. We want to ensure that individual and the population large get a quality air that will support their health. We also have bylaws that ensure that nobody burns within the environment. Such corporates are normally reported to the environmental health unit, which we invite them to our office and then we educate them on the consequences of the burning in the environment. If that complaints or the education is not complied with, the next action is to prosecute or summon the person to court so that the law deals with the person.
The penalty we start for right now is 12 cents. So it can change past sometimes. It can be 12 cents, 12 cents. So if it's 30 penalty, 30 times that's 360 cents.
You see someone walking in the public place, smoking here and there, even at the stadium or something, the person may be smoking. I went to stadium to watch a match, and some people were smoking weed at the stadium, and no one was able to talk about it. I said, oh, when I woke up, I told the guy, it's what you are doing, it's not good. And I'm like, do you want them to come and beat you? And which is not good.
So the law, our attitude towards law enforcement is very poor as a nation. And it's not only the law enforcers. Honestly, if your son goes to commit a crime, you will go and beg, right?
No.
You won't.
You don't know yet.
So you see, the point is that we have this family, as I Abadae, those things. When somebody has done the wrong, instead of allowing the laws to deal with the person, we do out of court settlement, the hapaSpace and all those things. So the laws are there. There's nothing that there's no law about it in this country. When you look at the constitution, even those people who are smoking, the law forbids them, and they can be arrested.
Every time I say it, people are like, I think that anybody above 20 years can't help Ghana. Hope that the next generation would have a better understanding of how the environment connects to our lives. So if you can, if you can have a nice cap that can be covered, use that to buy your porridge. Don't buy it in the poly anymore.
You take it to the poly.
So if I'm going, I take my class and go and buy it. If I want to buy coffee Brookman, the roasted this yes, I will ask her to give me no, even that one is very old. So the peel of the plantain to wrap it. Okay. If it's roasted corn, the leaves is way better. So it's a form of even educating them. So I tell them that this is even more healthier than the wrapper.
So my name is Esther, Ambassador for Clean Air. I head up a clean air from the Kumasi Konnect Meetup. And within my community, I got to know that they have a refuge dam within the center of the community, which was unbearable for us. And what I noticed is some of the kids around and even the elderly people are having challenges concerning with their health. So with that, it became a challenge that I thought to myself that what should I do? I have to communicate about it. I saw some of the elders within the community and we talked about it and we implemented that. From the chief of the community, he suggested a new place for refuse dump and the public facility for defecating. Through that, and I know we are now did a good and I'm so proud of it, and I'll continue to talk about it so that we all do such so that we live long. Thank you.
Kumasi Connect. Clean Air Ghana is what we are saying.